Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. Last time, we made it through the first area, and also we made it through the ship graveyard. We got our first job, and now we're on our way to Waltz, I think. And our first job, of course, was Knight, which is a pretty good first job to get, all things considered. I'm pretty happy how that turned out. I think most people would be. I'm trying to keep it a little bit quiet tonight because it's very late on my coast and everyone's in bed. But that doesn't mean we can't drink and play and have a good time and raise some money for the Child's Play organization, which is a charity that purchases games and toys for kids that are stuck in the hospital for long periods of time. And once this goes up on YouTube, the links will be in the description. In the meantime, it's very easy to look up, so do consider a donation. Meanwhile, I just noticed that Ferris is a little low on health. I should probably do something about that. Luckily, I brought potions. Steve's getting pounded as well. Maybe I ought to do something about that as well. Look, Steve, you don't need to be getting yourself killed here. That would not benefit me in the slightest. Hey, Mayokai, how goes? Just playing some Final Fantasy V here. How are the sound levels today? Kind of hard to tell offhand. Extremely difficult to tell offhand. Oh, so far, I've got Knight. Which beats the pants off the monk I got first last year. But I'm on my way towards the second job today, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, of the two first jobs I've gotten, Knight is the better one. Last year I started out with a monk. Wasn't the greatest thing ever, but it also wasn't terrible. But I think Knight is just a little bit better because of their ability to equip so many great things that I will find in the future, and then the ability to equip them. Yeah, I know a little bit about computers exploding, man. Now, one problem I might have is that I'm a little bit low on potions. Yeah, don't let that thing overheat. That'd be bad. That'd be very bad. But I've got a Phoenix down, so I can survive one disappointment. But yeah, I mean, I'm enthusiastic about what I'm gonna get this year. I'm doing Berserker Risk again, so I'm probably gonna wind up with a Berserker as my next job. So Knights and Berserkers. I mean, as long as I'm able to purchase plenty of healing potions, it's not gonna be horrible. Oh man, bummer. Sometimes you just wind up with a Berserker, man. There's enough Berserkers to go around. You know, now that I'm looking at it, it might not be a bad idea to just put some people in the back row. Then again, maybe not. Okay. We got troubles and woes. I'm really gonna have to find a way to heal up real soon. If I can find a healing pot and then grind for a few levels, that'll help immensely, but I don't think there are any on... well, there might be one on this mountain. I very rarely remember the early game when I play this, even though I've done it a few times in the past. And then Galuf, doing the Lord's work. Yay, preemptive strike. Always appreciated that. Don't screw me, headstones. I do not want to start running from fights this early in the game. That would not be to my advantage. Not even a little bit. Maybe I should be a little bit more worried. Like, maybe I should be extremely worried. Just the most worried ever. Alright. Let's see. What does guard do again? I've already got that anyway. Oh, I've got cover. I should probably just go ahead and equip that. Just equip that for everyone, and then we'll spread out the damage. Yeah, I don't want the Brave Blade to be worthless. I do not. That's not what I want. Not that I've ever particularly relied on it or anything, but, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be a disaster. I can tell. Well, what you gonna do, right? I'll think of something. I'll muddle through it somehow. I did it last year, when I had 4 monks. I'll do it this year, by golly. I don't think there's any... nope, nothing up there. Just getting a couple of levels under my belt will help immensely. And that shouldn't take too long. Hell, I'm halfway there. Don't miss. Steve is missing. Steve is already missing attacks. That's what you call a Steve move right there, buddy. Classic Steve. Don't miss, Steve. Come on, levels up. Back attack is pretty much a null entity. I do half damage, I take half damage. No one's in the back row. Alright, man, take it easy, my yokai. I'll just be talking to myself and having a little drink. And hopefully not completely getting screwed by the game, which seems like it's set out to screw me. I thought knights were a little bit more durable than this. They used to be. Today, not so much. Alright, everybody jump in and block Galuf from getting killed. Unless you yourself are about to get killed, in which case, don't. Come on, levels. I want to see them levels. Alright, don't step on these. Those are poisonous. Don't want to start running. I really don't. I also don't want to hit the wrong enemies, because that's not good for me. We'll just take out this slug. Rock slug. Solid snail. There's the level. More like that. I think we're almost to the end of this. That'll be good. A cockatrice. I always pronounce it cockatrice, but I hear it's cockatrice sometimes. I'm not sure how accurate that is either. We discussed this when we were talking about manticores and chimeras earlier in the week. Or chimeras. Whatever the hell they are. Yes, level, level, level. These enemies are gonna rock my face right off, aren't they? Thanks, Ferris. Though I do wish you could have blocked with your shield, and not with your face. You take what you can get. Ah, finally. Time for a tent. How many tents do I have? I have 5 tents. So, here's the meta. If I find that I can't get through the next part without flat out dying, I can level up around here and heal up with the tents for a while. And that will at least give me enough room to grow. But hopefully I can just power through and get to the next town. Father's helmet! It is. Arrowed. Luna. Ho 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 ho. I came here after that windrake, but seems like I've caught something even more valuable. Wait, you'd hunt a windrake? Of course, their horns fetch quite a high price on the black market. And I see I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon. Yes, he'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband. Let her go, you addle-pated, foul-complexioned scofflaw. That's how you insult someone. And she's dead. Ferris. Oops, I guess he slipped. Pity. What? Ferris is tough. Tougher than nails. And nails are pretty tough. If you've ever had one stuck in your foot, you know what I meant. Luna, hang on. Oh, annoying little twerps ruining my plans. Fine, it just means I'll have to crush all 4 of you. Yeah, we'll see about that, lady. Okay, that's a good start. I have 1 antidote, and I intend to use it. I gotta say, I'm really liking this 3rd gen translation thus far. I think it's even better than some of the early fan translations, and it's certainly better than the PS1 translation, which gave me huge headaches. Uh-oh. It's Forza. Better take him out first, I guess. Luckily, I've got big damage. And now he's got regen. But that's okay, because I can hit him faster than he can regen, I think. I don't care how many little dangly balls he's got on his arms and shoulders. This is my day. My day. I guess it's going down. Or maybe Ferris is. Maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I think I have a Phoenix down. I do. It's two! I would very much like Ferris to get the ABP from this. Or JP, as I like to call him. The John Provos. Power drink and a whip. Either of which I can use yet, but in the future, perhaps. Ferris, thank you. Now let's go back and use that tent again. And save again. Because that's just how we're rolling right now. I hear a constant buzzing sound in my ears because this XLR cable isn't properly grounded. It stops when I touch the bare metal on this microphone. It's because I've got like 10 million things plugged into these outlets, I think. And there's nothing I can do about it because my computer uses a lot of outlets. And I have no way of completely avoiding power strips. No way at all. Just the way things go, you know? Fortunately, it doesn't pop up on the recordings. It's just in my ear. And here we are with the dragon. Kiryu! He's hurt pretty bad. Kiryu, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Aw. Lena, what? Where are you going? Don't come any closer. I'll be fine. Just must reach the dragon grass. Give the dragon grass to Kiryu, quickly. Please, get well. I'm envious. I can't stretch my shoulder at all. Because I pulled a tendon or something. My stars and garters! You're out of your gourd, young lady! That was insanely reckless! Lena's poisoning is cured. Isn't that convenient? Kiryu, thank you. Looks like we're both hale and hearty again. Let's saddle up. Actually, I don't really like heights. What's so funny? Your face, kiddo. Anyway, get on. I can sympathize with Steve. I really can. I would be absolutely terrified. The music's cool. Can't complain too much about that. And now we have free reign of this continent. We can't go over mountains, but we can go over bodies of water, forests, that kind of thing. Let's start by heading here to Carwin. What? You came from the ship graveyard? You're not really ghosts, are you? Was I supposed to come here before I went to the mountain? Maybe. Night. It's possible that I may have done things out of order. I don't think I did, though. Besides, things worked out for the okay. I can stock up on potions. And whatever I find in barrels. And nothing else, because... yeah, well... sometimes there's just nothing there. My buddy Dre's doing this, and he got Thief for his first class, so he can see all the secret hidden areas. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check weapons and armor before I get my potions on. 50 years ago, most of the Wind Drakes were killed in the war. The one in Tycoon is the only one left. I am kind of anxious to see what people say in the towns, because I've never played this particular translation before. Okay, we got shields. I've only got one shield amongst my entire crew, so that's first priority. Definitely. And then after, let's see. What's gonna be the biggest? Probably armors instead of cuirasses. Then we'll go with these helmets. And then we're still gonna have plenty. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. I can sell some of this crap that I'm probably not going to use. I'm going to keep this flail and this whip just in case I actually need them. Where did I get an extra bronze helm? I probably should have checked that before I went gung-ho with the spending. My god, I'm spending faster than Congress. Topical. Well, it's been topical for the last 100 years, so... longswords. Yeah, okay. I can always grind up for more money for more potions if I need to at this point. So that's alright. Speaking of potions, let's go get them. Well, bless my soul, seems like the husband was telling the truth. About what? Practice the piano. Piano skills leveled up. Oh, did you get your hands on a world map? Once you're outside of town, you can press the R button to look at it. Knights do it two-handed. Yeah. Did you hear? A meteorite fell near Tycoon. Too bad it didn't land on my mother-in-law. Windrake and super rare dragon grass? If you could get your hands on those, you'd be rolling in gil. I know. I hear tell there's a dragon grass up on North Mountain, but there's poison grass up there choking it out. Yeah, okay. I was definitely supposed to go here before I went to the mountain. So that's on me. That's my mistake. Wind's so weak, there ain't no ships sailing. Since there aren't any ships, you can't get to Waltz. Man, so much for the glorious age of sea travel. Indeed. This town has the finest port in the world, though that doesn't mean much now that boats can't sail anymore. Sorry, no ships to Waltz. The wind's too weak for anything to sail. Okay. Looky me, I now have a dragon. So let's stop dragging our asses and get on with it. get it. Oh, right. Grab some potions. Nearly forgot. And do I need anything else? Got some tents. And now I've got about a few potions. Now, maybe the smart thing to do would have been to go to Waltz first. In fact, I'm pretty sure the smart thing to do would have been to go to Waltz first and see if they have better stuff. But one thing you have to realize is that I'm kind of stupid sometimes, and I didn't think of that until after I just bought all those potions. And now it's too late to reverse myself. Long leave Kang Wales. Words, sentences. Power of the water crystals. Tower of the Waltz is to the north, that's where we get all of our water. Good. Crystal is kept in the Tower of Waltz. Makes sense. Thanks to the crystal, the water here is incredibly pure. Monsters don't come around either. This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower, but Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay? Okay. Apropos of nothing, I'm sure. Magic shop. Can't use that yet. I might never be able to use it. If not, I'm gonna have a hell of a time later. If I don't get at least one magic class. Is it true that Tycoon's crystal shattered? Gracious me, what's happening to the world these days? It's those darn kids, isn't it? And there's all the stuff that I should have waited to purchase. I feel like a damn idiot. Oh well. Let me guess, better weapons too? Nope. Equal weapons, okay. It wasn't a total loss. I think I'm probably going to be able to make it with the armor I have, honestly. We'll see. Anything I need to find here? I heard that there's a room full of fabulous treasures beneath the castle. Steal any of them and there'll be a special room for you beneath the castle. And by that I mean jail. With water's protection, Waltz is undefeatable. We'll see about that. Hi, I'm here to take over your I'm here for help with the crystals. Princess Luna, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. King Waltz, you look well. I come with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. You must be joking. I could never do that. My people live comfortably thanks to the crystal's power. King Waltz, if left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I have heard about the incident with the wind crystal. And I choose to ignore it. Furthermore, I am certain that the people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification. We can't close the beach. I don't think there's any truth to that rumor about a great white shark. Look, we don't have time to be arguing over this. And things are going tits up real fast, aren't they? Holy moly, what's going on? Well, for starters, my eyes are bone dry. So there's that going against me. Ah, soothing eye drops. Think you're blind. And someone's throwing rocks at the planet again. What a dick. It's an emergency. The meteorite fell near the Tower of Waltz. What? There is no time to lose. Assemble the guards to the tower at once. Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of this situation. We'll continue this later. Vote! Yep. You go there. I'll be in here. Definitely not looking for stuff in your castle to steal. Definitely not doing that. Because that would just be wrong. I would never do such a thing. Frankly, it's beneath me. And I can't believe that anyone would imply that I would do such a thing. Verified by the crystal, etceteras. These texts aren't sufficient for my research. Well, maybe you ought to Google some shit, eh? Far to the west is the Library of the Ancients. With access to their collection, I could research anything, including how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. Shiva was sealed up by the crystal's pure water, but don't take my word for it. Take a look. It's in this book. A Reading Rainbow. I got the reference. A bit dated, but one that, I mean, I'm old. Hey, DZ, how you doing, man? How you doing? Just trying to make some progress on this particular run. I mean, actually, it's morning for me, so, you know. But what's morning for me is usually not the case on the coast where everyone lives that watches. So that is why I am playing. Alright, let's see if we go to the meteor or the tower. Probably we're gonna need to go straight to the tower. This meteor will be appropriate later. Ah, an invincible castle. I have had days like that, my friend. Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. King went after it. Some unknown knight went in too. I hear ya. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the tower where you start to be able to climb some stuff. We got Rickard mages. Yep, those new swords are doing good work. Very good work. Yeah, I mean, attacking Royal Guards is a great way to get them to attack you, so... You know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I was talking to some friends about hopefully I'll be able to actually finish my Dark Souls run sometime in my life. Fingers crossed. Hey, guy. Garula's upstairs. Please, save the crystal. I'll consider it. No promises. No promises. Silk Robe does very little for me. Actually, does it do anything for me? Can knights equip Silk Robes at all? I don't think they can. Nope. Okay. There's some Final Fantasy games where knights can equip Silk Robes. This is not one of they. Alas. Soon I'll be no doubt getting a Berserker. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yep, everything's fine. Just double checking. Hey, there's a potion to replace the one I'm about to use. Except I'm about to use 2. Because Ferris has been exclusively taking the damage. Wait, was there another chest down there? No, there wasn't. It was my imagination. My bad. I'm gonna grab this first. Now I'll use this. Hey, Wheatstone. Now, time to get my butt stomped by Garula, because I have no useful healing stuff. Nothing practical, other than potions. And Garula is an enemy that can hit me a lot harder than I can heal for. It's really going to be a war of attrition. Luckily, there's 4 of me and 1 of it. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh. Potions. What I needed. Let's see. I want to go back down here and try again, because that weren't the right way. This is where it gives you the hint that you can hop on vines. I'll be taking that. Silver armlet. Is this of any use to me? Nope. Blasting off into the noposphere on that one. Alas. Take a drink for a nope. And in case anyone was wondering, I'm drinking Jack and Coke. Except it's not Jack and Coke, because I can't afford Jack nor Coke. So it's Canadian Hunter and Coke Zero. Because those are what were on sale. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. And trampled. Oh no, Snuffleupagus has gone rogue. Say it ain't so, Snuffs. Yep. It's so. Everybody's just gonna have to heal themselves. I'm gonna move these potions up here, because I'm gonna be using a lot of them before this is all said and done. A lot. I'll worry about it when I start getting a little lower on... Okay, the double attack is not gonna help me out much. And now things are gonna start going tits up really quickly. Duly noted. We're gonna... Yeah, this guy kind of counterattacks a lot of the time. I just gotta be faster than that. Hey, the shield's paying dividends already. That's what I like to see. Shields doing their job by shielding me. Ah. And now you see the true horror of Garula. The health drain attack. Playing a little defensively, sure, but what else are you gonna do, right? Damn. Like a frickin' truck, man. Like a truck. I'll just have to trust that my shields work out for me. And we've got our casualties starting out already. And this fight's still got a ways to go, I think. Maybe not. Let's find out. I have been hitting him pretty hard. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. Suit yourself, Garula. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Isn't this where I took my first loss last year as well? I think it might be. Ugh. That was a disgusting victory. Pyrrhic at best. Look! A crystal! Take a drink. We're too late. I'm dying, you assholes! I got Snuffle up and got fucked up. Yep, Galura indeed. Ow, Griggly. Hey, you know who I am? Lord Galuf couldn't protect it. Forgive. Hey, stay with me, man. Please, tell me who I am. Fire Crystal, detect. That's my impression of someone who dies by getting trampled by Snuffleupagus. Snuffleucked up. I'm gonna make that a thing. The crystal fragments are glowing. Yep, getting my Berserker, I'm sure. Are they gonna give us their power too? There's the Berserker. I'm Mage. Red Mage. Summoner. Mimic, which I can't get from here. And the Stick Knight. What's going on? The tower. It's sinking. Yep, it'll do that. Hey, guy. He's dead. Are you sure? Yep. Are you really sure? Yeah, he's totally dead. I mean, he might be only slightly dead. No, he's really sincerely dead. Okay. Out we go. Now here's the part where I have to figure out how to use Twitter to get my Berserker. It might not be a Berserker. But it'll totally be a Berserker. Sildra! Yeah. Sildra, you're alive! Good thing Ferris is good at swimming. Sildra. Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us. No, actually, I'm okay. What are you saying? Sildra, you can't die. I won't let you. Aw. Sildra, thank you. Sildra. Ah, Sildra. I knew ye not well enough. Noble sea serpent. Alright. Well, everyone's buggered all to hell, so while they're taking a nap, let's figure out how to get my next job. I'm not good at using Twitter. I never have been. I think we're we all know that for certain. I don't even think I have it installed on this phone, honestly. I guess I'll just have to use my web browser to do it. Oh yeah, I definitely got... I won by one hit. Like, look at Steve's HP. Look at it. One more hit and I would have had to do that battle over again. Now, let's see. Herptodurtler. Herptodooptodurtler. I am figuring this out. Looking up the commands. Job unlocking. Gilgabot, etc. And... okay, at Gilgabot, hashtag water. Okay, I can do that. I think. Da -da -da. We're getting there. Hashtag water. Alright, let's see what we got. Now we're just waiting for the response. Any second now. Any second now. Click on the bell, eh? I may have needed to capitalize that. Hold that thought. We'll see. Oh boy. Maybe I have to actually go to the site. It's possible. Hang on. I'll figure this out. Eventually. I'll just go to players and see if I've seen it unlocked. God, there's a trillion players. It'll take forever to find mine. And the R's, the S's. Come on. Ah, here I am. Nope, still locked. Damn it to hell. Alright. Back to help. Commands. At water. Oh, I'm not supposed to go at Gilgabot. I'm supposed to go at FF5 for futures. Okay. That's the problem. Now we'll be able to figure it out. That was entirely my bad. That was my mistake. Okay. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I wish I were smart. Alas, this is not the case. I am occasionally adequate. Um, I'm still not seeing what my job is yet. I swear, some days it just doesn't pay. Get out of bed. Usually it does, but not always. Whatever you do, Gilgabot, don't make this easy. Can't just click on a button and find it, Lord no. Okay, yep, it's a Berserker. Official Berserker. Berserker Rage. And I have to actually get someone alive so that I can make them a Berserker. Yeah, that makes sense. Someone might need to live. I am not shocked. Not even a little. Just give me my phone call. Sorry about the delay. Again, I am horrible at twittering. When I was a kid, social media wasn't a thing, so I'm kind of slow to pick stuff up like this. We have to have at least one Berserker on our team. I'm gonna go the extra mile and have a couple. You know what, Steve? You're a loose cannon that can't be trusted, so you get the Berserker. And you know what? The other Berserker will be Ferris, because she looks kind of hot in a wolf hat. At least I assume for pixel art. There we go. Now I just need to get a couple of axes and we'll be good. Hey, last year I had 2 Berserkers the whole time. This should be a piece of cake. Like I say, just need some axes. A couple of axes. I can afford 1 axe at the moment. But I also have some old swords that I can sell, so I can do that. Where are those old swords? There they are. No, those are the long swords. I can Get rid of this silk robe, probably this silver armlet. Some broadswords. Yeah, okay. Now I can afford another battle axe. Now, one thing I could do, which would probably help immensely, would be to do some grinding and get some more money for better armor before I move on. And normally, I wouldn't do that, but as we all know, when you're doing berserkers, you have to do some grinding. So we're just gonna walk back and forth for a little bit and get armor money. Let's pick up maybe a couple of levels, because that Garula fight was garuling. See what I did there? I made a shitty pun. Everybody loves crappy puns, right? Plus we'll get a taste for how the team dynamic is going to work out, which is something you really want to see. Started out good. Now, if things get really bad, I only have to have one berserker in my party at a time, so I can always take a berserker out for now if I need to, but I want to get people some of the berserker skills while I can, while the game's still going easy on me, you see. Because it is good to be able to equip axes at some points. Also, when they hit really hard. We've got a melee kind of thing going on. Not sure exactly how much money I'm gonna need to get all the armor that I want, but it won't take me too long, I don't believe. Especially not at 100 gil a pop. What do we got? 1200 already? Yeah. The woods outside Karnak, eh? Well, you know better than I do, so I'll do it. Hey, I'll take your word for it. Let's see, it was down this way, wasn't it? Or was it? Was it? I have a map, why don't I just use my map? Did I get anything for going back here yet? Chancellor wishes to speak with us. Let's talk to Mr. Chancellor. Might as well get some of these out of the way. Lena, forgive me, I didn't mean to worry you. No need to fret about that now, but please, you must return to the palace. What the Chancellor would like if he tried to talk through a mouth of whiskey? I'm sorry, I cannot stay. Princess, you have a responsibility to this kingdom. Yes, but more importantly, I have a responsibility to the world. Right now, we are all in danger. What's more, Father's still alive, and I understand, Princess Lena. We will protect the kingdom. I swear it. And I swear to return and bring Father back. Until that time, please hold things together here. One of the things that I always love about Final Fantasy V, for now, will you at least stay the night? Is that all of the political people, the kings, the chancellors, all of those people are absolutely awesome at their jobs. And very understanding. Like, very few of the characters in this game are oblivious assholes. I love that about it. Swearing for fun and profit. Paris? Lena. It's late. You should be in bed. So should you, sister. I'm right, aren't I? You're my older sister. What are you going on about? That's daft. But... Besides, a buccaneer like me, really a prince, or princess? 'Tis a bit much, that. Zoom! But your pendant... Oh yeah, the meteorite. Steve! Steve! Graceful, like a wounded gazelle, getting out of bed. Hee. What in tarnation are you doing, kid? I think he's a few men short of a full crew. Yep. Right. Let's see if we can scab a couple of items. Chancellor's gone outside. He said he had something for Princess Lena. Oh, the King's Windrake made it. That's wonderful. Hey-ta-ta-ta-ta. Pretty sure ever since Princess Lena left, the Chancellor's been at his wit's end. I think I get a healing staff here, right? That's one of the items. Am I not incorrect? This is the King's Chamber. No one is permitted to enter. Get out of my way. I could kick your ass. He's probably got cool stuff in there. Yeah, Ooh, a katana and a sweet bell. That'll come in handy if I get a class that can use bells, which is the Geomancer. An ether, good. An elixir, even better. Phoenix down, awesome. We're cleaning up. It was definitely worth coming here. And nothing here. Alas. Still, very good stuff thus far. I've already been over there. I wish I was better at remembering where I haven't been, but I'm not. Ethers? A cottage? Shit, yeah. I've served this castle for quite some time. I looked after both Princess Lena and Princess Sarissa. Sarissa? Princess Lena's older sister. Sarissa was sailing with her father when a storm hit and she was lost at sea. Yep, all adds up. I'm glad we're getting this backstory out of the way soon. Otherwise it would get burdensome later. Oh, I've already been in here. I've spoken to you. Hey, Chancellor, where you at? Please take anything that can assist you. Oh, I assure you, my good guard, I intended to do just that the whole time. In fact, you'll be lucky if I leave anything. That's the katana thing. Princess, this staff has been kept in your family for generations. Take it. I'm sure you can find it of use. Thank you. Hell yeah. Diamond Bell. And also the staff that I got, right? I did get the staff. Yes, the healing staff. Good. Alright, we're getting good stuff. I don't come anywhere close to remembering all of the different things that you can find in this game, but I remember at least a few secrets. And coming back here was one of them. So, good on me for that. Drop a quick save. And let's go to Karnak. I believe that last year, when I did this, I forgot how to get there, so thank you, Gregory Puff, for reminding me that I actually have to go into that meteor. Because, like, I think I wandered around for almost 30 minutes before someone just said, "Hey, dumbass, here's how you get there." You've probably played this game 20 times or more, but you keep forgetting what's what. It's true, I have played this game a whole bunch of times. And yet, I keep forgetting the sequence of events because it's a very complicated game. Steve! Did he make it? Did he warp? We won't know until we try. Voip! And with that, the princess was vaporized. And her sister. This all looks really familiar, and the soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? Ooh! Ooh! If you watch closely there, and you know something about the plot, you got a little bit of foreshadowing in that last transition. Subtle though it was. And now we're here. Okay. Wait a minute. I just remembered the reason why buying items at Karnak might not be in my best interest, Gregory Puff. You're tricking me, aren't you? I see what's going on here. Very clever. But I remember the secret. The horrible, horrible secret. I'm not going to do anything about it. I mean, I'm already over here, but, you know. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. If you've played this game before, or if you watched my run last year. The secret about why you shouldn't... Maxwell Smart. Hang on, I'm getting a call. Talk to me, Chief. That's okay, very few people ever know what I'm talking about. Everybody loves a good shoe phone. You don't have a shoe phone. Would you believe it's a slipper phone? Barris is a buccaneer. I don't believe it. Would you believe 50 cents an ear? These wolves are good for grinding. I'll give it that. But I really should go back and actually get armor and stuff. I'll be fine. Oh, you guys got ad? That's rough. Alas, I have nothing to do with those. At least I don't think I do. I did finally get offered partnership with Twitch, but I haven't looked into it yet. I don't know if that'll mean more or fewer ads. I am very greedy. Grass tortoises. They'll certainly drop shells that I'll probably never get to use. Oh man, what if I didn't get any magic classes at all, but I just wound up with a chemist or a geomancer or something? That'd be just the bee's knees. Alright. I love this tune. I always have. This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Yeah. Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius. Those crackpots from the Library of the Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. They were so bothersome that Queen built a wall to shut them out. Obviously, now you can't get to the library anymore. That's good advice. I'm gonna save first in case I F this up. Because there's a good chance I'll F it up. Because I often F things up. It's just what I do. Can I stay at the inn without triggering the problems? Winniegill, would you like to stay? Yes. Good night and sweet dreams. Okay, we're good, we good. Now, let's see if this works. Don't worry, I saved in case it screws up. Alright. Mithril armor. At a pretty good cost. So... I didn't actually get to keep it. Rats. There they are. Huh? They're with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from the meteorite. Don't try to deny it. Alas. Would have been great had it worked. And now we're in prison. Tell you what I'ma do. I'm going to switch Steve back to a knight for now because, and this is important, I'm going to need some people to be directly under my control on the way out of here. I think. Or maybe I'm thinking about later on. Oh, horse feathers. Huh? That's not how I pictured Sid looking, I'm just gonna say. I kind of expected him to have big glasses because he's got some on his sprite, but then again, Steve's got brown hair and Lena's is pink. Yeah. The first version I ever played was the SNES version, so a lot of my memories come from that. I do have a lot of fondness for the old fan translations from back before the game was officially ported to America. My great escape, and it's another cell. That's the last of my explosives too. Nuts. Ah, you asshole. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? No. It doesn't matter. The name's Sid. I'm kind of a big deal around this series. What? The same Professor Sid who made all those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? No, I'm a different Sid. Shut up. Stop looking at me. Forgive me, that was rude. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth. After all, I'm to blame for everything. Cheer up, emo professor. It's been years. One day, I found an ancient tome in the Library of the Ancients. I knew it was ancient because it was in the Library of the Ancients, and it turns out that it was ancient. And it was in the Library of the Ancients. Over an hour later victory, ADZ. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but I'm really gonna try to blind run the game first. It's said that thousands of years ago the crystal held much more power than they do now. The crystals, in fact. Multiple. Crystal with an S. Plural. That's what I said. Harumph. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Waltz, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault. And then a knight got trampled by Snuffleupagus, and I felt even worse. But why are you locked up? Because I'm crazy as shit. I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Waltz. Oh dear. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. Turns out the queen's a she's a big old bitch. So you're in the same boat as us. You're here to protect the crystal? Yep. They asked us to. What? A crystal shard? Who are you people? This is terrible. Oh no, Professor Sid. It's gonna get real. What's happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. It's right off its beam. She's done slid off its cracker. It ain't the sharpest tool in the shed anymore. What? You heard what I said, you crazy old coot. Now put your glasses back on your character portrait and let's go. Fire-powered ship. Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is what's leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we cannot do this alone. Please help us. I get it, Wheatstone. Well, don't say it. Well, don't you dare. I need these kids' help as well. What? They were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. Yeah, what of it? You got a better plan? If they can't help, I guess I can't either. Alright, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? Sure. I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. You know, honestly, I plan to speed through the dialogue, but I'm having so much fun corrupting it that I just can't stop. This is actually going really well. I'm having a blast with it. Then we can talk to the people of Karnak. The word I was looking for is Karnak, the Magnificent. You can't get near the crystal. There are flames blocking the way. Also, I use the proper form of there, which a lot of RPGs these days don't do correctly. I'm impressed by this translation's actual proper spelling and grammar. Holy cow! I never thought I'd have to quantify that statement. Oh no, I'm not making the next new character from Russia. I've been reading a Robert Heinlein novel where it's written in the first person and the main character has a thick Russian accent, and it's been giving me an awful headache. Word to the wise. If you're writing a novel from the first person perspective, do not give your main character a thick accent, or it will not be as fun to read as you think it is. The crystal chamber is deep beneath the castle. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but you probably do because you live here, but your shit is on fire. We figured out how to use the power of the fire crystal to drive our engines. Good for you. A fire-powered ship can sail even when there's no wind. I'm not gonna find anything good in here. I should just leave and get myself that armor and crap that I was looking for. I was just down here. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, and I'm not going to qualify that sentence with anything like a qualifier because every Russian I know would take that in context and find it to be a good joke. Because I've never met a Russian who was a touchy bitch. What's your story, guy? Captain, hang in there. A black shadow. Gak. Nickelodeon's Gak. All over my body. Alright, these guys are having a fit. Let's just get out here and see what we can do about this, the werewolf. The werewolf. Clearly. But let it in. It's got fleas. See? It's fleeing right now. Get it? We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back. You can count on it. Nice. Okay. Save the game. Now, I've been playing for an hour and a half, so I should quit now, but I'm not. Instead, I'm just going to do a quick episode break, and when I'm done doing that quick episode break, I'm going to come back and we're going to play some more. So give me just a second here. There we go. That's what everyone wanted to see. Me and my two right feet.